Hey, good morning everybody. It's Tuesday the 13th, I think, of August. Looks as though it's going to be a very sunny day for a change. We've had absolute downpours every day here. Um, I've had a difficult couple of days, and it's funny how one day that goes awry can completely knock you off balance. As happened on Friday and again on Saturday at the nursing home. Some of you will know that a bed control was left on the floor, and I was walking and it wrapped around my foot and I went flat on my face, and I believe that's what caused the new fractures in my back, which had to be addressed. When I went in on Friday, there was cables on the floor, which I noticed I had to move. And when I went in on Saturday, there was thick cable from the airbed. And you just get a giggle from the carer when you say how dangerous they are. But if it happens again, I shall sue them. It's nothing less than absolute lackadaisical attitude. And then the nurses who are overworked. The nurse came in with Alfie's medication, all of his medications. He usually has them earlier. He was later that day for some reason. And he was having his breakfast. He was very agitated. Really, she was trying to get them into him on a spoon when normally it's with a yoghurt. And managed to get some of them in. And then there was his Parkinson's medication to be gotten in to his mouth, and I tried and tried. The nurse wandered off, spat it out, tried again, spat it out, put it in some of his food. I think he only got about 3/4 of that tablet in on Saturday. And then the carer who was sitting there, she said, oh, here's Alfie's medication. Passed me a tray that had been sitting on the chair. The nurse had left it there. It was for somebody else entirely. I don't know what it was. There was a mug of some fortified drink or something, and bottles of medication. And she said, oh, these are Alfie's. I said, they're not Alf's. I said, don't attempt to give him anything. It's up to the nurses to give the medication, not you. And this, if you look, it isn't for Alf. So I took that back down to the nurse and didn't make a fuss and haven't made a fuss. But it's just a nail again in this coffin of distrust that I have that they will be doing their jobs correctly. Last night I was very tempted to go take my night clothes and just go and spend the night there last night. Excuse me. Which I shall do one of these nights, but I don't know, I can't seem to relax. I thought once Alfie had moved from the one part of the home to the other, it was going to be a little more settled and a little more commitment and on the ball attitude from the carers, because the management are over there, but that certainly doesn't seem to be the case. They're cutting hours, nursing hours down dramatically. One nurse told me that her 12-hour shift turned into a 14+ hour shift. That just, it just can't continue. Anyway, that's my little gripe for today. I'm going to come on and do another video, quite separate to this one, about, do you believe in life after death? What do you believe happens to your soul after death? I'll tell you what I believe. I'll be back later.